Isn't that like idolatry at a whole different level when you're worshiping something? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Again, I'm just learning. And I'm going to clarify this because I don't want people to get upset with me or get angry with me. If I'm wrong, instead of getting angry with me, pray for me. Because if I'm wrong, I would love to learn and then come back. I would sit on this podcast and be like, guys, I was an idiot. I was super wrong. This is the reason why. But I need somebody to come with biblical terms and show me in the gospel. Because as of right now, we're just taking dirt and worshiping it as if it's our presence of God. And I can't wrap my head around that. I can't wrap my head that like if the piece of bread falls to the ground, legitimately hell breaks loose in that church and they bow and pick it up with their mouth and they treat it like it is actually my God that's in that bread. I can't get behind that. Now, if any man has a scripture and says, no, this is exactly why, I will bow my head and I will bite my tongue. I'm never trying to go against God. But I think little movements like this could set a trajectory to move a man away from God. That's why I fight for it so hard. It's because I truly have brothers and sisters that sat with me in the pew, but they no longer see God as God anymore because they weren't nourished the way they should have been nourished. Mm-hmm. They were taught to fear the wrong things and to practice the wrong things. So when they were biblically sound, they were lost. But again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'd rather now talk about the hard things that nobody wants to talk about before we all die and we're in front of the kings. And then I'm going to be sitting in God's presence and God goes, I put it in your heart to talk about it and you ran away from it. I'd rather die today. I'd rather die today.